And now the Senate has passed the 4 tax reform executive bill for second reading. This followed a lead debate by the leader of the Senate, Senator Opeyemi Bamidele in Abuja. Our National Assembly correspondent, Gimba, has the details.
The 4 tax reform bills received reactions from within and outside the National Assembly, particularly senators from the North fiercely kicked against the tax reform bills and labeled them as intended against the Northern region. At the first presentation of the bills, the session became rowdy, mostly from the Northern senators labeling the bills as anti-North. Senator Ali Ndume Borno South kicked against the bills viciously. At the time, experts were sent from the presidency to explain to the senators the salient points about the bills for the public understanding. The session, which was presided over by the Deputy Senate President Jibril Barau, finally passed the bills. Resuming the lead debate on the bills, the Senate leader, Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, presented the benefits associated with the bills, ranging from strengthening the poor in the society to the removing of the low-income earners from the taxation policy.
The 4 bills seek to ensure uniformity in tax revenue administration in Nigeria in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution, eliminate the incidence of double taxation across the country, deploy taxation as a tool to encourage private sector investments in critical industries, and boost individual disposal incomes through targeted tax exemptions.
The senator represented by Yelsa West, Senator Siriake Dixon, said the 4 bills on tax reforms are for the national interest and enjoined other senators to accept the bills.
So the attempt by the current administration to let the governments of Nigeria, all levels, they run on tax and tax revenue is something that I fully support.
But Senator Ali Ndume Borno South called for the stepping down of the bills.
The third problem I mentioned is the people, through the governors, and then the NAC and the traditional rulers say that the bills should be withdrawn, make some necessary amendments, and then bring it back, and we can pass it in 24 hours. That is my position, Mr. President.
Senator Mohammed Tahir Mungunu Borno North kicked against Senator Ali Ndume's debate, dismissing it as mere academic exercise, not based on legislative rules books.
So this bill is novel, it's for people because it's trying to reduce the tax burden on Nigerians, so that it is the big earners that are going to be taxed.
Senator Godswill Akpabio called for a voice vote on the bills and were passed for second reading and referred to the Senate Committee on Finance for further legislative contribution and report back within 6 weeks.
Distinguished colleagues, a bill for an act to repeal certain acts on taxation and consolidate the legal frameworks relating to taxation and enact the Nigeria Tax Act to provide for taxation of income, transactions, and instruments, and for related matters 2024, second reading taken.
Also, in the Red Chamber, a valedictory session was observed for the late Senator Joseph Wyeth, who died about 3 years ago and has not been buried in alleged internal disagreement amongst the members of the family. Gimba, ASO Television News.